Lava. I love lava. But we're here at spawn again, and today I thought I would stop by somebody's base. Let's go see if we can surprise them. I'm gonna head off in this general direction. And yes, I've always got my fly boots on. Flying away past Zueljin's place. I still need to get to find him online. He is sneaky like that. He comes on for like 5 minutes and then disappears. Aha, I see somebody flying in the distance. I see you, Slip.
Oh, hey Wolf, what's up, man?
I'm waiting for your tree to load here. Because it's not loading.
It's because I have it on invisible.
You have it on invisible. Well, I can see half your tree.
Yeah, it's on half invisible now. Let me go ahead. I'll put it on full visible.
Alright, here we go. Let's try your portal launch. What are these things actually called?
They're called aerial faith plates.
Faith?
Yep.
Okay, I thought you said face.
I think they're faith.
Like face plant.
Aerial face plate?
I don't know.
Let me see if we look at them. Yeah, aerial faith plate. Yeah, I was right. Oh my god. Mark it down. So, hello all of the wolf peeps.
Hey, Slip, what's going on?
Not much, man. I'm just hanging out in my shop and in the tree.
The last time I was here, it was early December.
Right. Welcome
back. And you had a giant hole, and none of this was up in the tree.
Yeah, so, I started, doing some aesthetic building up here, trying to learn, how to use some different blocks.
Different blocks, huh?
Yeah, because my LP is all, like, kind of postmodern, modern, smooth stone. There's not a lot of, like, touchy-feely, soft leaves and wood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I decided to start doing some aesthetic building and trying to, and guys, everyone's been helping me out because I'm a little aesthetically challenged.
Oh, that's a good word. Aesthetically challenged.
It's true though, like I can build like a humongous like geometric tower with all sorts of stuff on it, but like to build like a little tiny enchanting area, it's just like I can't figure out how to do it.
I cannot build small stuff to save my life.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at my LP, the last thing I was working on in my LP was 100 by 100 by who knows how tall giant cathedral.
Right.
It's freaking huge. And I still haven't finished it. I haven't finished it. I've been working on it for 6 months.
Oh, wow, dude.
Well, I stopped there for a while. I got onto Geomine and then Hypermine and then Feed the Beast and just kind of branching out here a little bit.
All the mines.
The mine. Blow your mind.
But like this room, it's not finished yet. And, I've been working on it for this one small room.
I like the bugs.
Probably 2 hours.
The small room took you 2 hours.
Yeah, because I was doing just different wood, different floors, different windows.
Oh, just playing around with different aesthetic looks.
Yep, taking the center and I redesigned the center around the stairway like a million times. I don't know, 6 times.
Last time I was here, this was just a big hole.
Yeah, so we can go down because there's a lot more going on down in the hole as well.
You haven't much going on up here in the tree yet?
No, and there, I don't know what I'm going to end up doing up here.
Why is it that it's so hard to get into the hole? Do the stairs just kind of throw it off?
Yeah, it's tough to get down there.
Okay.
But I'll take the teleporter and beat you.
Oh, you got a teleporter, huh? Well, this is the more aesthetic way to go. This is interesting. You should make staircases behind all these windows.
I think that I may build actually a staircase all the way down. I don't know.
Just a thought.
Yeah. So
this is your shop. This is your shop, huh? This used to be just a big open cave.
No,
with slime chunk spawning coolness going on.
Yeah, it used to be just a big hole with slimes in it, and now it's a big hole with slimes and pipes.
Okay, so
IC2 everywhere.
I didn't get a chance to chat with you on tape while you were digging it. So why don't you go ahead and tell me how you dug out this big huge hole? Because I thought the way you did it was actually kind of interesting and different.
Well, yeah, we used Crafty Nugget helped me out in digging it out, and we used turtles to dig all this out.
Turtles, huh?
Yeah, and
I
there's
am
actually
not a fan of turtles at all.
they're really effective, especially if you know the correct commands.
Uh-huh.
But we did them like, and what we did is normally a turtle, if you just use the tunnel command, it'll dig a 3x2.
Mm-hmm.
We just used a bunch of them to dig 3x2 tunnels, but it would have been much more effective. You can actually just use an excavate command, and that will dig um, basically, like, say you did, this room is 64x64, so you could just put a turtle in the corner and type in excavate 64, and it
Mm-hmm.
will dig a 64x64 square one level at a time.
Ow, excuse me.
Yeah, bless you thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, all turtles, and yeah, that's cool. Now this big hole.
Now you got a big hole.
Yeah.
Something to work with.
Yep. So I did that,
what's
and
the yeah, okay. And then you set up this awesome slime thingy.
yeah, the PRA.
A PRA?
Yeah, the passive or the passive rubber array. Come over here, you can see it.
Is that what that is? A passive rubber array. Okay.
Passive rubber array. So we take your peeps and show them over here in the corner. There are these.
Get my nice little camera. Do you have a graviplate on your, or is it just a jetpack?
I just use a jetpack. I find the Gravi chest plate uses too much EU.
Oh, or do you have speed boots or something? Because you're like really zipping around.
Oh yeah, I have the quantum boots.
Ah, that's the issue. I'm not going to do that until I can actually start producing them myself. Oh, I got to look down in this hole, which I can't see. Do we have?
You got obsidian or yeah? Obsidian
I'm never going to be able to see that on camera. I guarantee it.
Well, what I can do, I actually have some of the stuff, and I can just kind of show you. I can build a mock-up real quick.
Oh, nice.
You want to show peeps how it's done?
It's just, I know that underwater, without Optifine plugged in, I'll never be able to see through the water.
Right.
It's just not possible.
So, do you have void fog down here too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my bad. But all right, so.
Well, I still haven't been able to get Optifine working with Feed the Beast yet.
Oh, really?
Okay, this is a obsidian pipe.
Yeah.
And I just picked one up. Pretty cool.
So you have your obsidian pipe, and then you can see, let me see here. I may need to grab a different pipe because that gold's not working quite the way I wanted it to.
But yeah, these things pick up whatever you drop next to them.
Exactly. So if you put an item, let me show you, make a little mock-up of something. So if you take an item and you drop it on an obsidian pipe, it will automatically just go into the pipe. So we have some pipes
yeah,
here.
just let's take away the chest.
See?
Oh yeah, well, I was just going to say shoot it on the floor, but that's cool.
And get a better idea. You can see them moving through there. So anything that you drop on them, they suck up, and then they start going through the pipe system. So what happens is when a slime, and I can drop some stone pipe in here to show you, you'll be able to see it going up.
All right, cool.
Slime goes in there, drowns and dies. Then the slime balls start to come up.
Is it going to try and cook those suckers?
I have a fail safe, so it won't actually go in. It'll go to a bleed off chest.
Oh, okay. So why are these in the corners? That's the big reason how this thing works is you have these pools in the corners.
Right.
But you want to explain why they're in the corners.
Yeah, sure. So slime science, the mind of a slime.
The mind of a slime.
No. So no matter what happens when a slime spawns, they always move at 9 times out of 10, or I would say 99 times out of 100, they're never going to move in a exactly straight angle. They always move at an angle. They don't go at a 90 degree to the wall.
Okay.
So they derp like this, and they always derp into a corner, because once they hit the wall, then they'll just derp, slurp, slurp, and keep derping and slurping.
I wish we could get a spawn down here, but I'm not seeing any right now.
You see,
every time I've ever been down here before, there's always been a bunch of slimes.
Bowman's on. Depending on where you were before, we might be at the spawn limit.
Oh, okay. Because I know we just restarted the server too, so.
Yeah, they might come over talking and hanging out, but then they come up to the PRA.
Let's head back over there. Where's that at? That's up over this way.
Yep.
I still got to get used to this flying thing.
Yeah, man. Wait for the future.
All right, here we go.
Then the balls come down and they split half and half. Half go into the E-furnace and half go into his chest.
So you have some slime balls. You're not just burning them all off.
No, well, a lot of times what I do is I keep a few slime balls, but I need a lot of rubber. So here you can see I put some in there.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's turning into resin. The resin goes to the extractor. The extractor turns it into black balls.
Yep, you got to double bake your balls.
Yep, and there you go. And then he turns it into rubber.
Oh yeah. Damn, you have a lot of rubber.
Yep. It's nice because I don't really need to farm it. It just kind of happens. And it's slow, you know what I mean? If you were to build like an actual rubber tree farm, you could produce rubber much more quickly, but
right.
This way I just take advantage of the slime chunk. And
yeah, especially since this is one of the first things you set up in here was this rubber tree or this rubber producing system, and you just let it run.
Yeah, it just sits there, and as I'm working in my world and slimes spawn and they drown, then they get sucked into the pipes and it just kind of makes rubber.
Hands free. Gotta love it.
Yep, it's cool. It works good. And sometimes especially when I was first starting off, I ran out of rubber. You know, I had to go find other ways to get it, but I got a stockpile now. It's good. It's good. So
I'm going to see how that helps my frame rate. Armitage suggested doing something, but it doesn't look like it's helping.
Oh.
I mean, how many world anchors do you have in here?
Just 2.
Okay, because I'm getting purple everywhere.
Oh yeah. Once you record, you'll start to get that purple everywhere. It's pretty cool looking, right?
It is crazy. First time I saw it, I was freaking out because it was coming out the side of my mountain where I have my towers. And I was like, what in the world is this purple stuff? Yep. Did somebody cast an enchantment on my place or something? Nope. Then I finally realized, wait a minute, it's my world anchor.
I smell a slime.
Oh, we got slime?
Oh, he's like totally stuck inside of the magma crucible system.
Oh.
Here.
I hear him. I don't see him.
Here he is.
He's over there?
Yep, he's right in front of me.
Oh, there he is. And he's gonna go. He's following you.
Yeah. Well, now he keyed in on you. You'll have to come over.
Okay.
Just stand over the top of the water, and he'll derp his way right in there. You'll hear a little splash.
Oh, okay. I can't sit back and watch it because he's following me. Did he go in?
Yep, now he's in there. I actually got to put another level of water on this.
I don't see anything.
You need to get Optifine in there, man.
Yeah, I know.
Help you install it. It's easy peasy. So yeah, and then...
Well, it's not that it doesn't install. It's that when it does run, it crashes the game.
Oh, weird, man.
I know. Well, we'll play with it later, but...
Yeah, right on.
Definitely got more stuff to show off around here. So let's try and cover as much as we can of your stuff.
All right. So you want to take a look at this thing next?
Well, whatever.
This thing is the R2 ACF.
The heck does that mean?
It's redstone to aluminum, chrome, and iron.
Oh boy.
So you can see if you open the chest up there, there's one chrome, a couple aluminum, and some iron.
Okay.
So this is kind of complicated, but I can't even remember why I needed the chrome. But,
you were building luminators.
I was doing something. I think, yeah, I don't know, but I found out chrome's like extremely difficult to make. It takes a super long time.
Oh.
So I figured out a way to automate it. Stick right there. I'll just grab.
So it's based on the centrifuge.
Yep. So put redstone in there, and redstone will centrifuge.
You need a full stack.
Yep, it'll fill in. And if you put that in 27 empty cells, it'll turn into pyrite dust, ruby dust, and enderite dust.
Enderite dust?
Yep, and silicon cells. That's what will come out. And what happens is the silicon cells get filtered down underneath here. They go into an extractor. It pulls the silicon out, turns them back into empty cells, and feeds them back into the original device. So I don't get any waste of cells. The same cells just recycle all the time.
So okay. What do you do?
Yep.
You're extracting the silicon cells. What are you getting out of the silicon cells?
Well, I don't want to have to feed the system empty cells all the time, so
Right. I
it's
mean, I understand the empty cells, but
right,
what
right.
else is coming out of it?
Nothing. When you extract silicon cells, you just get empty cells.
Okay, so you're not like getting silicon dust or
Nope.
oil of some kind. You're just getting empty cells.
Nope. No, nothing. No.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, well, it works out because that way you don't have to keep feeding it cells.
Yeah, you just okay.
So then the ruby dust goes into another compressor. The pyrite dust goes into another
I see
compressor.
the ruby dust over here.
Yeah.
How much ruby dust do you need?
So I believe it's 9 ruby dust, and you'll get 1 chrome, 2 aluminum, and 3 compressed air cells. Then similarly, we extract the compressed air cells back into regular cells and feed them back in. And then the pyrite comes back here, and that gets worked into a different centrifuge that pumps over and gives us the iron.
Oh. Okay, so pyrite you can get iron out of.
Yep, exactly right.
I had not considered that. I have a lot of pyrite dust laying around.
Yep, you can get iron and I do believe sulfur dust.
Okay.
So the sulfur doesn't have very much of a use. So you can do, I think, add it to coal or coal dust to get some creosote products, but it's kind of useless at the moment.
Okay.
So that stuff gets pushed back into the chest with the enderite dust, and then everything else comes over to the e-furnace and then gets turned into ingots.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Works cool. It's kind of a monstrosity.
It is. It's definitely a crazy looking system.
I think there's some better ways to do it, but it was the way that I figured out how to do it.
But I do like your cell recycling system because I've got a lot of I mean I'm doing some of the same stuff with the redstone.
Yep.
I've got a couple of centrifuges running my redstone dust, and I'm getting all of these silicon cells. I think I was doing it mostly for solar panels.
Right on.
But I'm also getting a lot of other stuff that I didn't think I needed. You know, like the compressed air and all that other junk.
I mean, you can use the silicone, and I could just constantly feed it in, you know,
cells,
new empties, and take the silicone and stockpile them. But in this instance, this means that I don't. It's, you know, I don't have to feed it anything. It just works all the time by feeding it redstone.
That's a really great plan.
Yeah, works good.
Goes around and around and around. Another hands-free system. Congratulations.
You just feed it in there, set your world anchor up, and go mine.
Go mine.
So
what's next?
Well, the EPU I'm pretty proud of. It's nothing major, but
a what? An extreme processing unit.
Extreme processing unit.
You got to say that from really far away.
Yeah, this processing unit is extreme. But so it's maxed out IC2.
Okay. You have like a ridiculous amount of expansions.
Yeah. All of the
or upgrades. That's what I meant. Upgrades. Yep. Just crazy upgrades here.
We're rocking the max for each one of these devices.
All right. Slap something in there. In that macerator.
Looking at the macerator?
Yeah, I'm looking at the macerator. It doesn't do that. You need raw ore, dude.
let me slap in some actual ore that will do something.
That was great. Watch it go nowhere. Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
This will work, I swear.
This will work.
Bam.
So fast, it's lagging my screen.
Yeah, so
it's great.
It's supposed to be.
Let me try this on the other one. Go for it.
1 ore per tick.
1 ore per tick. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is much smoother than that last one. The macerator just went kabloom.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was talking about my high-speed furnaces. They're nothing compared to what you got here.
Yeah, I don't think that the induction furnaces and the rotary macerators will. I think you can upgrade those to really extreme RPMs, but I don't know if they'll go 1 item per tick.
No, they don't.
But if we take a look at...
I haven't looked at the induction furnace because it's doing 2 items at the same time.
That's true. That's true. Oh, there's another slime.
Yeah, it's a bigger one. Get him to follow you.
Come here, buddy.
Let's see if we can watch him fall in. I'll just try and stay out of range.
Yeah, he'll get sucked in a second.
There he goes.
And then you just leave him, and he'll drown, and his balls will come over to the PRA.
Doesn't he have to drown like 3 times, though?
Yeah, it takes a minute. You can help him along.
Shoot him. At least they got rid of that water glitch that arrows were making.
Yeah.
Were you here for the snapshot?
No.
You get a couple of dozen arrows in a pool of water, and it was made the most hideous sound ever.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We have balls.
Whoop! There they go.
There you go.
Nice. Okay, what about your electrical power source? You showed us what you're doing with the electricity, but where's it coming from?
Well, there's an AESU up here.
Where's that?
There's one up here that I use for a charging station, but I also have the AESU up here because these IC2 machines are running on 3 transformer upgrades, so I'll actually accept 2048 EU per tick power.
Wow.
Yeah, so, I mean, processing that ore that we just processed took around 350,000 EU.
Jeez.
Yeah, because when you're using those speed upgrades, the overclockers, it takes exponential increase.
Oh, right, and you've got 16.
Yeah, so it's ridiculous. So we output 2048 from this AESU in this 4 times insulated cable, like the fattest of fat cables.
It's just a solid block.
It looks like a solid block, but it's actually a cable.
Nice.
So, yeah, and that comes down
And I thought these glass ones were the best, but apparently they're not.
Yeah, you can. It's kind of odd. You can carry 2048 through a cable, through one of those glass fibers, but you couldn't. If I pushed glass fiber from this AESU to these and tried to output 2048 into it, it would explode.
The glass fiber would explode.
It'll carry more than 512 from multiple sources, but it can't accept or deliver more than 512 EU per tick.
Oh.
That's when you get into explosive issues.
Nice. Okay. And this ends part 1 of the Sl1pg8r Shop tour. Check back next time to find out what other crazy stuff goes on around here.